Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing really well today. I am a little bit slow to start today because I've been fiddling around with mods and stuff. I've just sorry Matteo, you're redeemed and make the noise unfortunately because I hadn't changed my sound over just yet. But hi, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good, what day is it? Tuesday. I thought it was going to be later in the week for some reason, but no, it's Tuesday. But hi Finn, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're having a good day. So you may notice a slight change. Hi Tom as well, welcome Farmer Jess. So you may notice that there's some changes, some slight changes to the screen that you see before you. And that is because me being me, I have basically gone modding. I have spent the entirety of today being incredibly unproductive, but feeling productive because I've been scrolling through Nexus, finding a whole load of different mods to install on here. Chat is also no longer there. Why are you not there? You were working before. Why are you not there? I don't know why that's happening. Hang on a second. It was working a couple minutes ago. So why it's not working now? That I do not know. Refresh maybe. Oh, a thing happened. A thing has happened. Ooh. Now hopefully that's fixed. Maybe, I don't know. It could be fixed, it might not be. Right, what have I missed? The reskinned animal mods can be so cute. I have cuter farm animals and Torty kitty cat. So the mods that I've installed, most of them are aesthetic mods. So most of them are things that kind of change the overall like look versus like improve or like changing the gameplay or anything. One of the mods that I have installed is let me just click on here, is Grandpa's Tools, which is basically, so instead of having like the really brightly colored different tool sets, the implication is that Grandpa left you his old tools. And so basically, as you upgrade them, they become nicer looking tools, essentially. But yeah, so most of the stuff I've installed is just like recolors and things like that. I think it looks really, really pretty. But the one thing that the big thing, which is the reason why I'm starting the series over, is because I found a map that I really liked the look of. It's by the same person who did the earthy color reskin. And I thought, you know what is going to force me to do my own farm layout more so than a map that hasn't been done a million times, that people have shared a whole load of different like layouts and stuff for. So there's going to be some stuff that I forget that I've added. I have made a list on the Discord. So if you go to, I think it's like YouTube updates or something, I've got a list of all of the different mods that I have installed. But yeah, so let's get started. The one thing that is slightly annoying is that I actually spent today also setting up a proper to-do list. I had like it all organized by season and everything, and I then decided to add a couple more mods And so I exported my to-do list from a previous save so that I could make sure that the mods worked in a new save. But I ran out of time trying to figure out how on earth to move the other saves to-do list to this save. So I'm going to have to redo that. So today may be a little bit aimless, but you know, it is what it is. Right, so we should be back in Stardew Valley music momentarily. Right, so yeah, let's get started. I've also got so I've reskinned the like fruits and vegetables, and also like the artisan goods and bits and pieces like that. You'll also notice that the interiors of the buildings are more earthy because it's from the same person who did the recolor for the outside. And also the general, like, one of the mods I've got is called Stardew Valley Reimagined, and basically it's made it so that the entire look of Stardew Valley is a little bit different as well. So this is one of the mods as well. I like the tool repixels. They do look nice. So this is another mod, which we'll fiddle around with in a second. I heard someone new was moving into the valley and thought to offer a housewarming gift. I've included my old hand mirror with this letter, which should help with your fashion sense. If you ever lose it, you can buy another one from Pierre's shop, Haley. So basically, here we go. So there's a mod called Fashion Sense where you can basically install different mods into Fashion Sense. So Fashion Sense is kind of like a I don't know what the right word for it would be, but yeah. So basically you can install other mods to be used with Fashion Sense, and then you can change stuff like different accessories. So one of the accessories you can have is like a baggy hoodie. And one of my favorite ones though, if I can find it, is you can get backpacks. Look. So you can walk round with a backpack, and the backpack also, if you've got one of the dynamic ones, it actually, like, I think it changes size depending on how many things you've got in your bag and stuff, which I think is really cute. So that's one thing. So I'm going to have that little one there. I don't have... Oh yes, so you can wear a hoodie as well, and the hood is dynamic and it will go up and down depending on if it's raining as well, which I thought was quite cool. You can have a sweater. No, so we'll leave the sweater. I don't think... Oh, hang on. Yeah, leave the sweater. No pants. Sleeves. So you can have obviously your hoodie sleeves, thick sleeves, or none. So we'll get some hoodies. I don't want to override the shoes. I would like to add... So you can have another accessory. So you can make it so it looks like you're wearing like an unzipped jacket as well. So let's go for... See, I like a good old unzipped jacket. Unzipped hoodie or baggy unzipped? I think just normal unzipped. And then we can change the colour. So what colour do we want? I kind of like the grey and the... I kind of like the grey and the purple, to be perfectly honest with you. Backpack for his applesauce. And then we can do one more thing, which is the pull strings as well. So I think, and the thing is, I think, like I said, I think they move as you walk around as well, which I think is really cool. Like I said, I don't think I've got... Oh yeah, no, we've got the hood, haven't we? Because I don't think... Yeah, no, I think I want to have the dynamic hood where it is... Yeah, so when it rains or snows, you'll put your hood up as you're walking around, which I think is really cool. But yeah, so this is the new mod. I did fiddle around with it a little bit today because obviously, like, I installed so many mods today. So many mods. So I had to make sure that obviously it all worked. But yeah, I really, really like it. Like, it's a lot of the reskins are from like I can't remember who it is that does them, but they do like medieval packs. So basically most of the stuff is themed on like medieval style things. So yeah, and it just oh god, it just looks so nice. And I just thought, you know what, if I'm gonna go like, if I'm gonna change farm, I might as well go all out and just like change like the overall aesthetic as well. So yeah, so unfortunately that does mean that we have started over, which isn't ideal, but at the same time we were still in spring, so I'm kind of like, you know, and I think as long as we try and keep some level of goal, which is kind of why which is why I did the to-do list, but that is now gone. So I think, yeah, as long as we just try, I just need to try, I need to focus. That's the thing, I need to focus. And we all know how much I struggle with focusing, so we'll see how this goes. But you can kind of see a little bit of the new farm. There's quite a few different areas, and I kind of like the fact that there's quite a there is an element of structure already there, so it means that when it comes to deciding like where we want to put things, it's going to make life just that little bit easier. I probably shouldn't have gone this way first because I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space to get things from the shop. So yeah, let's quickly go. I need to clear this walkway. I played one day of this earlier, and just to kind of obviously see what it was going to be like. And originally, actually, I was going to stick with the one. I was going to stick with that save before I added more flipping mods to it. Can I put one there? No. And yeah, so I was going to stick with that save and just have it so that I was one day ahead. But yeah, when I added more mods earlier, it just made sense just to start from the beginning, which is why this is YouTube 3 and not YouTube 2. Right, so I'm going to go to the shop and I am going to get some oh, let's dig this up quickly. Oh, stone. So I'm going to get, oh, there's one there as well. I'm going to get some beans, and I'm then going to spend the rest of the money getting some more parsnips, I think. So you can see obviously there's a slight change to like the town as well. Again, I didn't explore it massively, so I don't know exactly what things have been changed and how they've been adjusted. I know that there are certain places that have like slight shortcuts and things, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. The only issue is that I'm going to struggle at recognizing what is what. Right, so we can have that, and then we'll get one more parsnip. Perfect. Awesome. But I like the fact that obviously like I can make it so the backpack looks different if I want and things like that. I have to say, very stereotypical Stardew player move from you to start a new save before even making it halfway through year one. The thing is, like, genuinely, I'm so bad at starting new saves. But I think that one of the problems that I have is, like, obviously I've played Stardew so much that I think I kind of burnt myself out a little bit on the like, what's the best way of saying it? Hang on a second, let me count. I think I burnt myself out a little bit on the like normal maps, the ones that are already on there. And when I saw this one, I was like, you know what? That looks so nice. That looks so pretty. I just want to try it. And like I said, because I'm so like, because I struggle so much with the structure of things, having something that's a bit more like, well, this would be a really good place to, you know, have a mill, and this would be a really good specific place to have a barn because it's already got a fence kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, I think that's what I need to do. The vanilla experience, yeah, I think that's the thing. And because the thing with obviously with all the updates and stuff is that it's almost I don't know, like it's a little bit on the overwhelming side when you're just sort of like, oh my god, okay, and then like because I think it's a weird thing. I don't know exactly why my brain works like this, but because I know that there's all these new things with the updates, and obviously I know that 1.6 has been the release date has been announced for that, but I think that because I'm so used to the game as as vanilla, I think my brain is just sort of like, I don't like the fact that I know that there's new content that I've not reached yet, and it felt a bit overwhelming doing the base stuff and then thinking, oh god, I'm going to need to do the new update stuff as well. Whereas for some reason, by making the game look slightly different and making it feel a bit more like a different game, my brain's kind of like, oh, okay, there's no rush to get to that new content because I'm exploring the new content that I get in the early game, because a lot of the like 1.5 stuff was like late game stuff, wasn't it? Did you ever make it to the 1.5 stuff? So I did in one save manage to get to, because that 1.5 was the island, wasn't it? I think. So I did make it to that, but I'll be honest, it all went right over my head. I wasn't really sure exactly what I was supposed to be doing for most of it. And again, I think it's because I rushed there. I rushed to get to it because I was like, oh my god, it's new content, I need to get there. Whereas, like I said, having this, like, even if it's just a lot of it as aesthetics, it's still like, oh, each new item that I unlock to craft, it's going to look slightly different. And so it's just sort of like, I don't need to rush to get to that end stuff because I want to see all the other stuff along the way. Yeah, most of the new content was pretty late game for people with long running save. And yeah, I think that's the problem, because I restart my save so often, I haven't really got like a save file that I'm like, yeah, I can just go back and play this one or anything like that yet. Like, there's none of that for me. So it would have to be starting from scratch. And yeah, again, I had this issue where it was, I just felt like I needed to rush to it. Whereas at least with this, it's like, actually, no, I don't need to rush. I can just enjoy, the pretty looking trees. Because and also, I mean, that's another thing. I never modded Stardew when I first played. When I first played the game, I never modded it. At least I don't think I did. I might have maybe done like a UI type thing, but never anything that actually like affected the look of the game. So now having stuff that is actually changing how it looks is nice. It's a nice change. This is one of the mods that I have installed today as well. So I can't remember what it's called, but basically so when you scythe grass, you still get hay, even if you don't have a silo. So at least it doesn't feel like you're wasting hay by swiping the grass, if that makes sense. Scything the grass, there we go. I couldn't think of the word then. Right, so let's quickly go, and we might as well plant these mixed seeds, see if we get anything from it. A potato. A potato. Perfect. So what we can do now is, because we don't have a massive amount of energy, I'm going to put all these things away because I don't trust myself not to accidentally use something. We will quickly go and have a look around this top area. So we've got, oh, that didn't update. That should have updated. That might be just because of the fact that I'm using a farm mod potentially. But yeah, this is the greenhouse. What I've got, if I mod, I always play with wintergrass, so hay is never an issue. Yeah, I've got wintergrass installed as well, because that one never made sense to me why all the grass went. That never made any sense to me. Oh yeah, this is one of the shortcuts that I found. So there's a little shortcut, like walkway down here, so then I can get over here, which is quite handy. But hi Mikkel, how you doing? Oh wow, I was AFK, so I only heard you say how you modded the game, but I hadn't seen it. This looks really cool. It's really pretty, isn't it? Like there's like so this one is a combination. So out and about, this is like a combination of the earthly recolor and Stardew Valley Reimagined, I think is the name. So yeah, they've changed kind of like the overall layout of stuff as well. I know that I could talk to them a bit more. I could read out what they're saying, but you know, you know, there is certain things like this. I'm like, what is here? What is here that I can't walk past? But yeah, it's really pretty, and you can actually make it through to this area. Oh, and Finn, I installed the mod so you can see the fish. You know, the one that you mentioned the other day. I actually remembered to install it, and I was like, yeah, cool. Are these the same sprites for plants and stuff, or are they modded? Most of the stuff in this is modded. Oh, Sebastian, hello. Yeah, so pretty much all of the like decorative stuff is changed. So like the trees, the bushes, I don't know how much they've been changed, but yeah, a lot of it is different. Like even the oh, what's the word, even the animals, so like the animals that are like out and about in the town, those have been changed as well. Also, I see just, hi Michael. Nice to see you. Nice to be acknowledged in my own stream. But the real question is, do you have a designated fishing spot? No, I don't have a designated fishing spot. But I do obviously have quite a few areas that I can fish in. So this is obviously the community centre. This bit's all been changed as well. So yeah, it just generally looks really, really pretty, and I like it. Like I said, it makes me kind of again, there's nothing wrong with the vanilla Stardew Valley experience. But I think when you've played as much as I have, it's kind of like, oh, this is so nice. It's so fresh. It's so different. Oh, I found a bream. So yeah, it's good. And I think also having the items recolored as well is going to make it interesting, because I can't just like visually remember what a specific item is. So each item that we pick up, so like that's a mussel, like it looks completely different to the original sprite, I guess. So yeah, it just makes it a little bit more interesting. Right, so we didn't really get as much done today as I wanted, but we have got quite a few crops planted. We've got 0 money, which is always a good start. Let's see, we've got a little bit of time, so we can quickly just see. Oh, I do have the like the farm animal sprites have been changed as well. What was the other stuff that I had added? Like I said, I've got the list of it all on the Discord in like the Cleosaurus catch-all section. But I'm trying to think what else I changed. The thing is, there's obviously going to be a lot of things that we're not actually going to see until later on, until we get to that part. I was talking to Tom briefly earlier, because today is, for those of you who don't know, it is International Polar Bear Day. So Tom sent me a mod that is a bear. It replaces the horse with a bear. And I was really tempted to install it, but I was like, but I'm so far away from having a horse, it would make no difference. So, right, let's grab these. And then I think we should probably head back, because the farm is a lot bigger than the like original map. So trying to cut through the lower part of the farm to get to the top is just going to be an absolute nightmare. So I better see a bear or I'll curse this stream with bear puns, so help me God. Oh God, and I can't even, like, we're not even far enough in, because there is a bear in this game, but I don't think we're far enough along to see it, unfortunately, as well. I can't remember when that was added. I think he was in like one of the patches or something, I can't remember, but yeah, there is a chonky bear in this as well. But I'm really excited to see what is part of the 1.6 update. For those of you who don't know, so concernedape, who is the developer of Stardew Valley, he's been working on a big like update, as he does. And it is, so this version is currently 1.5, he is working on 1.6 at the moment, and they've actually got a release date for it. Hang on a second, let me go my... Ooh. Sorry, my creaky chair. They've actually got a release date for it, which is March 18th, I think it is. Is it March 18th? All right, bear with me. I'm going to look up some bear puns. Oh, dear. Maple syrup bear. That's the one. Yeah, I couldn't remember what his name was. I'm going to do a bit of a cheatsy. I'm going to be honest. So one of the things I know that I was struggling with in the last one. Sorry, I'm just going... I've got a lot. There we go. Yeah, so one of the issues that I was having in the last run that we were doing was the like gold to energy ratio. So basically there are certain items that obviously you get, it's better to sell the item versus keeping it for energy or so on and so forth. And there is a thing on the wiki which basically has, oh god, where am I going to put this? Which has a list of all the things that have ratios and stuff. And so I'm going to stash that next to my computer so that I can actually know what stuff to sell versus keeping. So we've got a bream, which I think... oh god, I can't see. Oh god, the thing is in the way. Let's have a look. So fish. Bream. Oh, that's helpful. Bream's not showing up on my list. Well, this isn't going quite to plan, is it? Bream's like a new update or something? Why is that not on there? My plan has gone awry. My plan. It's already gone. It's already done for. Okay, right. We'll sell the bream. Sod it. Let's go sell the bream. I'm lurking today, by the way, because I want to work on the doll's pack. Fair enough. I did distract you quite thoroughly the other day with Bramble, so I will forgive you for deserting us / lurking for today. But yeah, no, I really appreciate you being here anyway, Finn, so thank you. Right, so let's sell these. We'll sell the bream. Mussel, so dandelion and spring onion, so... God, I had like a little... God, this isn't going quite to plan, is it? I thought this was going to be seamless. Apparently not. Okay, no. The wrongly? What? Mikkel, what is... Do you mean thoroughly? Wait, what did I say? The wrongly. Wrongly. You average Brit. What is that word, Mikkel? But hi, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Right, so I'm going to keep hold of the spring onions. I'm going to sell the dandelions for now, just because I think we need some extra money. We need some extra cash. There we go. And we are now at the end of day 1. Day 1. And we've leveled up in foraging. Fantastic. Cool, so we've got a bit of extra money. Might go and get thoroughly. Okay. The way you spelt that, though. I know it's meant to be a pronunciation thing, but I don't think I said it that way at all. Right, okay, so let's get that. So I'm trying to remember what was on my to-do list. So tomorrow it's going to rain, which is good to know because I've got this little thing up here which tells me So let's have a look. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out the affordable size 24 backpacks. See you soon. So, oh, I think we're going to see Willie stay to get the fishing rod. That was another thing that I have updated as well, is the fishing rod. So as part of like the Grandpa's Tools pack, it changes the fishing rod. So again, it just kind of looks a little bit better with each upgrade versus it changing colour. Now you pronounced it exactly like that. Trust. I always trust you, Nickel, so of course I will take your word for it 100%. I definitely said it that way. Alright, let's get this done. Get my watering all done. We've got a little bit of extra money, so I might go and grab some more crops potentially to get planted. Though we've not got a massive amount. Right. There we go. Very nice. All done. Right. Okay. Yes. Let's go and we can grab the fishing rod. Maybe do a bit of fishing. I might actually. Let's put that away for now. What do I want to do? Let's think. So you can either. Thank you for trusting. I would almost probably maybe kind of not lie to you. None of it sounds suspicious at all. None of it. Right, okay, so let's think. Let's plan the day. So we're going to go and get the fishing rod from Willie. I think we should then go and grab some more seeds, get a few more bits and pieces planted. We can get maybe some potatoes, some more potatoes to get planted, because those are good for getting some extra money. And then I think we should, after that, spend the rest of the day just fishing. I think that's probably going to be the best bet. So whilst we do that, and whilst I remember, I'm also going to cut some trees down so I can make an extra chest for wherever it is we end up fishing. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, my freaking adorable mailbox is a pigeon. I have a really cute mailbox that looks like a pigeon. It's great. Right, let's do one more tree. And then we can go and get the fishing rod. Perfect, perfect. You could also just start selling your organs, a way faster way of making money. You know what, Mickle? There's not a mod for it. There's not a mod for it, so I can't sell my organs in this, unfortunately. I mentioned it to Ryan earlier. There is an animal husbandry mod. So basically, in this game, you can obviously get like different farm animals. You can get a barn, you can get a coop, so you can get chickens, rabbits, cows, pigs, all these different types of animals. And there's one mod which is called animal husbandry, which basically means that you can actually butcher the animals and get meat from them and stuff as well. And I was like, I was very close to downloading it, and then I was like, ooh. I was like, will I actually use it? Will I use it? I don't know. Animal husbandry, that's what Mickle's marriage to my furry ass is. Actually, I was gonna message you earlier, Mickle. I saw a mod which was an anthro is it anthropomorphic? Anthropomorphic, is that the right word? Where basically all of the characters have been changed to be different animals. And I was like, if Finn doesn't know about this mod, he should know about this mod. And then I got sidetracked and I forgot to send it to you. But yeah, that is a thing that exists. Anthropomorphic. There we go. But yeah, that is a mod. That is a mod on here that you can get. Right, so what does anthropomorphic mean? So it's basically just where human turned animal, essentially. I saw some fairy mods, but I couldn't pick one to go with. Right, okay, so I would like, so I'm going to get 4 potato seeds, but then that leaves me with only 15. I would like to be able to maybe get some parsnips. So I could keep the acorns. I could sell the sap. Am I going to need the sap? Yeah, I want to get the 1 extra parsnip. There you go. So I can be stone cold broke at the end of the day. Actually, you know what? Before I go and actually get the fishing rod, it makes more sense for me to go back to the farm, quickly plant these, water them, and then we can just head straight to Willy and get the fishing rod and start fishing, rather than having to go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. So like animals or creatures, etc., that look and act humanoid, comes from Latin for anthropology, the study of human behaviour. There you go. There you go. Right, so let's get... You can go up here, and then we'll do you here. Perfect. I have to say, when I was loading all of these mods up earlier, I was like, I was genuinely tempted to just play the game on my own. I was just like, I'm just gonna play this and just chill for a bit. And then I was like, no, I need to save this for stream. I will save it for stream. It'll be fine. Right, so let's put that back in. There's no other food, is there? So we'll keep the spring onions because we can have those to give us energy as we go. Right, perfect. As Mikkel very succinctly summarised, it's some fairy shit. Yeah, basically. Basically. Right. Oh, I love my little backpack. I might have to change the colouring, I think, maybe, just because it looks kind of like part of my hoodie, which I don't really want it to be. My actual outfit is also... Oh, look at the little birdie. The birdie's so cute. The actual outfit is also from a mod as well. So it's like it's reskinned. Where did she go? Where did Marnie go? Come here. She's saying about how Mayor Lewis told her about us. Well, of course he did. In your late night sessions, eh, Marnie? In your late night sessions with the mayor. Oh. You're very welcome. I'm great at oversimplifying things. Right, I spoke to them, so that's all good. Right, come on. Oh, do I need to speak to Mayor Lewis, actually? 15 of 28. I don't think I need to speak to Mayor Lewis. Does it count it? Because I didn't do the intro sequence. Okay, cool, yeah. So I just need Pam, George, all these lot. Easy enough, easy enough. We can quickly go and talk to George here. There you go. Where's your wife? Why is your wife not home? I hate this damn video. I'm going to lose it. At every stage of my video, something's driven me to madness. Now, the question is, Tom, is it your perfectionism that is causing you to be driven to madness? Or is it something actually, like, specific each time? Something different each time? Oh, hey there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Look at all the fish. I love it. I can deal with the fish. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. I might do. And look, it looks so cute. I mean, if you call me wanting the video to be over 4080p perfectionism, then yeah, I guess. HD takes like 30 minutes to process. Really? Jeez. Oh, I take it you didn't see my post. Oh, no, I didn't. Did I miss? Where was that? Where did you say put that? I missed that. Ooh. You received an old fishing rod. So, and which game is... Which game was this one for? Community post, YouTube filming. To be fair, I don't very often... like... I don't use YouTube in the most efficient way. I literally just, like... I use the first 8 videos that come up on recommended. And I don't look at anything else. So that's not YouTube's fault. That's me being a lazy cow and not wanting to scroll through a load of shit. So yeah, I did miss it. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. I like the implication that after you move to the valley, you single-handedly supply Willie's entire business. So well, he never has to go out to sea for a month again. It's true. It's true. We do such a good job. This one's, oh, of course, that was it. 25 minutes of highly edited pain. Oh, I'm excited. Is it when you say it's dropping tonight, is it like before my bedtime or or is it going to be on? Because I will definitely watch it, but depending on what time it drops, I might have to watch it tomorrow. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Here. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Oh, I just noticed that our little oh, what are they called? Strings. Hoodie strings. They wiggle. They wiggled as she moved. That was great. Right. Okay, so big question. Do I want to do some sea fishing? We can do some sea fishing. Last time we spent a lot of time up by the, like, is it the river? Or is that the lake? I think the river is what goes through the town. So we were up by the lake, I think, for most of it. Well, it was supposed to drop at 6 PM, then 8 PM, then half 8 PM. Now it's just whenever YouTube decides to finish processing it. Oh, good old YouTube. The new farmer we've all been expecting and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Nice to see you too, Elliot. Nice to see you too. Now, I have come to a decision. I have decided who I will be marrying in the future. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I faced the wrong way. So, because one of the mods that I did find was Sebastian expanded... Oh god, they've redone this as well. Sebastian expanded dialogue mod. So I was like, okay, well, I guess that I would just have to, you know, go with Sebastian again. I guess I just have to marry him. So that is who we will be marrying in the game. He's the one who lives in his parents' basement and plays on the computer a lot. Which weirdly, now thinking about it, sounds quite a lot like Cole. So, so I think Sebastian's a little bit more. Is he? I guess would he be more like emo or goth? I don't know what category he'd fall into. Relatable. Right, so we've got a sunfish, which I think... oh, okay, no, maybe it's not for a bundle then. I thought the sunfish was for a bundle. But I have been lied to by the UI in this game before, so maybe it's not. Ooh. I'm still so annoyed that my to-do list... There's like commands that you can use. So when you install mods, there's for Stardew Valley, you install something called Smappy, which basically it helps import the mods and stuff. And there are certain commands that you can use in Smappy to affect like the different mods in the game. And there is some commands for the to-do list where you can import and export the list. So I managed to export the one from my old save, but I could not for the life of me figure out how on earth to get the import to work. So I need to fiddle around with that before next stream. He's based on concernedape himself. Well, you know what? You know where you get to choose what your love is in this game? I put concernedape, so There we go. If pressed to choose, I'd just say emo though, like 75. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that as well, to be honest. Am I too far? I'm definitely too far away from that. I thought maybe, just maybe, I might have been near enough, but nope. I'm too used to playing, oh god, what is it? I was playing Cult of the Lamb last week quite a lot. And there's fishing in that game, which I think I mentioned in the last stream. God, the fishing in Cult of the Lamb is abysmal. It is genuinely, like, I've not played a huge amount of, like, fishing games or, like, fishing mini games or anything like that. But God, it was just annoying. It was tedious. Like, I mean, this isn't exactly the, like, fishing in Stardew Valley isn't exactly, like, my favourite thing to do or anything. But when it's like doable, it's like when it's like there's an element of challenge but it's doable. God, that sardine looks fucking scary. Then you know it's great. I've just realized, obviously, with the visible fish, they all look different to the actual sprites that come out. But yeah, so but yeah, with Cult of the Lamb, it was just tedious because it was like you see how I'm able to hold it in position really easily? You couldn't do that in Cult of the Lamb. It just flies all over the bloody place. And one of the other things as well was that it like shoots from one place to another. So yeah, it just got annoying, to be honest. So it's nice being back in Stardew, where the fishing isn't as infuriating. You want to see bad fishing? Try Sonic Adventure. I was pulling my hair out. One of the worst experiences again. There's fishing in Sonic. I didn't even realise that there was fishing in Sonic at all. That's interesting, to say the least. Like, I've only played, I want to say I've played like one Sonic game. I think I'm pretty certain it's just one Sonic game. I don't remember there being fishing in that. Yeah, if you play as oh, hang on. I can't read chat whilst doing this, that's the only thing. Yep, you play as Big the cat and you have to save your frog friend. We went on a whole rant about unnecessary fishing games. That we did, Finn, that we did. They don't even let you play as Sonic. Oh, Big the cat makes sense. I don't know who's Big the cat. I feel like I'm really going to offend Tom with that, but who's Big the cat? There's a cat? I didn't know there was a cat. I love unnecessary fishing games so much. Best thing ever. He's a big cat. You never watched Sonic X? No. No. He's a big cat called Big. That's really, really imaginative. Very, very clever. He is in the intro scene for Chaos Control in episode 1. Like I said, I have literally played one Sonic game and I probably didn't get anywhere near completing it or anything. Right. Let's have it. By the way, if you are enjoying the stream, I'm going to do that thing now that YouTubers do. If you are enjoying the stream, do please leave a like, as it does help with algorithm and all that fun jazz. So please, because I see that there's 5 people watching, but we only have 2 likes. So if we could have a couple more, I'd really, really appreciate it. Sonic are known for their imaginative names. Remember Tails the fox with 2 tails. He's purple and has a frog friend. Also Big the cat is in general show. I did hear a bleep noise. Oh my god. That just... It looks questionable, I'm going to be honest. I don't know that I like him. Oh. I don't know that I like him, I'm going to be honest. He's holding his fishing rod in and everything, it's his thing. Just like Sebastian, you should get educated. Oh dear. I have a Chaos Emerald I pulled out of a river on a brook clearance. A brook clearance? What's a brook clearance? No, he's a big goof, just wants to hang with Froggy, his best friend. Oh, That's kind of sweet. He does have a very like interesting character design though. Right. Okay. So we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty solid. I think we'll have made a decent bit of cash by the end of this, hopefully. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. I like. To be fair, I wasn't big into like. I mean, was like the original Sonic, was it like platformy? I can't remember. It's been so long since I never really got into Sonic. I don't think I was really. I think the thing is that I was introduced to games by my stepdad, and I don't think he was big into Sonic. So I think that's probably why I just never played it, to be honest. Right. Now, actually, let's change this to sea chest. We've got. I think we can do a little bit more fishing. Yeah, like wading through a brook, pulling out shopping trolleys. Oh. See, when you said clearance, I thought of like a sale. I was like, a brook clearance? Is that like a specific type of shop? And it's like, oh, an actual brook. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. I grew up on Sonic X, the anime, and Sonic Flash games online. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, Tom, you're a lot younger than me. So, I don't even know where, like, when did the anime come out? I didn't even realise that there was an anime. I've never heard of Sonic X. I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of it. So, you know. There we go. Broken glasses, just what I wanted. How much energy? So we've got 11 energy. Let's just have a couple more of these, I think. God, you really don't get much energy from spring onions, do you? Right, there we go. I only became a Sonic fan in October of 2022. I'm new to all this. I mean, I played some of them like Generations when I was a kid, but I only got into it recently. Oh, okay then. I never got the chance to play the proper games, but I'd love to someday. Yeah, I don't know like why I never, because like I said, I definitely remember playing at least one, but I just don't think my stepdad was really into it. And a lot of the games that we had on like PlayStation or whatever other consoles we had, that was all like his games. So I don't, to be honest, I don't really remember. The only game I really remember him playing was Ocarina of Time. I definitely remember playing that with him. But yeah, he never introduced me to Sonic or anything like that. I just played Pokemon. I played Pokemon. I was a Game Boy Color girl. I played Pokemon. I played oh god, what other stuff did I play? I'm trying to remember now. I played like there was a Looney Tunes game that I remember playing. I played the Harry Potter games on Game Boy Color as well. Those were great. Hearing you hesitantly translate my typos into coherent speech will never get old. I own basically every Sonic game, either via Steam or emulation. I currently have 38. There's 38 Sonic games? Jesus Christ. It's like, I'll never get over how many games there are in like different series now. I mean, it's like Cole doing like his review series on all of these different games in a particular series, and like some of these games I've never heard of, like Ace Combat I think I had a vague inkling of, but like Armored Core I'd never heard of, and yet there's like 6 Armored Core games. and like the Metal Gear games, like I knew Metal Gear was a thing, obviously, like I knew of Solid Snake and stuff, but like there are so many of the games as well. It's just like, it's insane how much you kind of like accidentally manage to miss. Right, okay, so we want to A, sell some stuff, B, keep some stuff for food. So I'm going to try this shit again. Let's move this out of the way for a second. Let's figure out what shit we can sell and what stuff we want to keep for food. So I think if I take the stuff with me that I want to keep for food, I think that's going to be the best bet. Right, okay. Is that updated? You bastard. The thing is, it's directional, so it comes into this ear. So I keep thinking that there's someone at my fucking window. I'm on the second story. Like every time that you do it, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, how is there a thing there? And then like it's just for a few seconds, and then as soon as it stops, and it before it moves to the other ear, I'm like, no, that's that's. I love the fact that Tom's just like, this is my favorite thing now. I'm just gonna every stream I'm in, I'm gonna use the door knock. Right, okay, so let's look at fish. Let's look at fish quickly. Let's see. So what have we got? Oh, I've just noticed that some of these. Oh yeah, I've just seen. So this particular mod, it was a work in progress. So not all of the stuff is not all of the creatures are reskinned or anything. Fish are reskinned or anything. I love it so much. Just for you, Tom. How long till she grows immune? To be honest, I don't think I ever will. I honestly don't think I ever will, because I think as long as it's only done like maximum like maybe once or twice a week, I think I'll still get hit by it. I feel like a crazy person. There's no way processing YouTube videos usually takes this long. The thing is, I think that I'm trying to remember how long it took to process my one. I don't think it took that long to process my video, but that video was only 8 minutes. So, but it might be, but I know that obviously people who aren't like partnered get like lower rates or like upload speeds and stuff. So, but I don't know, Tom, I don't know. Right, okay, so what have we got? So we've got anchovies. So anchovies we would like to, so anchovies we can sell unless they're gold. So let me put these in. So we're going to take those because we're going to sell them. Then flounder. Why is this not in alphabetical order, you bastards? Who did this? Who did this? Flounder, we're going to sell. Halibut. Halibut, 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 halibut. I will eventually remember, but it's just at the moment I don't remember. And that's where the problem lies, people. Halibut, 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 halibut. Because normally when I play this, I either hoard things because I'm worried that I'm going to need them for something, or I panic and sell them because I need money, and I end up never actually using anything to eat, and so I never have any fucking energy because of the fact that I'm having to either sell or hoard them. Right, sardines. Let's see. Sardine? Right, we're going to sell you as well. This is going swimmingly. Swimmingly, because we're just basically going to be selling literally everything. No, oh. Okay, yeah, we're selling that as well. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm going to be drawing my Lego peoples because I haven't done that in a while. I should be lurking though. Fantastic. Have fun, Tom. And let us know when the video drops. Because, yeah, the thing is, I don't pay attention to my subscriptions tab either. So ping me a message when you do actually, you do it when it does upload eventually. The Brits never grow immune. They still haven't gotten even added any spices they stole to their food. What are you talking about? I haven't had any spices. I had spices. How dare you? How dare you? Wait, also, why the fuck are there so many Brits in chat at the moment? I don't know. I seem to lure them, apparently. Not to their own food, but then Brits barely eat their own food anymore. If you look at takeaway places as all other cultures' food, even the Brits don't want British food. I mean, to be fair, so I'm literally in the process at the moment of so the way that we've been having our meals is really, really lazy, in the sense that we get like pre-seasoned stuff from the butchers and then we have like steamed veg with it, just because we wanted basically something really, really quick and really easy, because I fell out of enjoying cooking. So we just wanted something we could literally like bung in the oven and it be done, sort of thing. And the past couple of weeks I've just been like, you know what, I'm really bored of what we're having. Let me just try and start cooking again. I will try and start cooking. I will try and be good and actually, you know, keep on top of it and not be lazy and resort to having takeaways. So what did I do? I went on the HelloFresh website because they've got a recipe archive on their website that you can use. And I basically just filtered it by Mexican meals, and yeah, so we're just gonna have a week of Mexican food. Yeah, Brits do dabble a bit with salt and pepper, salt and vinegar. They sponsor HelloFresh. It was supposed to be a joke. No, I am not sponsored, but there's a cheeky way that you can do it, where, because they say obviously, oh, it's cheaper to just order from us. Nah, you go on their recipe archive, you find the recipes on there, and then buy the ingredients from like wherever you want to buy your ingredients from, and then just follow the recipes through that. This VOD obviously will get hidden if I ever do get a HelloFresh sponsor, but yeah, the way you said the words the moment I hit send on my joke. But it's purely because we used to have HelloFresh. I'm definitely never getting sponsored now. But yeah, we used to get HelloFresh a long time ago. But the only issue is that they only do like maximum 5 meals a week. So we were just sort of like, you know what? And the thing is also the portion size is normally too big. So we were like, right, how about if we do a few days where we like bulk cook and use the recipes. And yeah. I know my brother used to get HelloFresh and then be too lazy to cook them, so we have a bunch of recipes. Yeah, and the thing is, the recipes are actually really, really good, but it's just that HelloFresh is it's not, it, like Mikkel says, it's not cheaper than buying it for yourself, because the way that they like sell it to you is that like it's cheaper, but sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I feel that in my nose. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, so it's HelloFresh selling me allergies, sending me allergies. No, but yeah, so with they say that it's cheaper, but the issue is that, and like that there's less wastage, but the problem that you then face is that actually a lot of the stuff that you get from the shop, you buy things that are like in bulk, you know, so like, you know, you can get, I don't know, like a kilo of pasta or a kilo of rice, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than having the smaller portion amounts. Meal prepping, if you hate yourself, is so infinitely cheaper. Well, that's why we're doing like batch cooking. So basically like 3 days of the week, I'm going to be making meals that are enough for 2 days. So then I don't have to worry about, one, cooking 2 days in a row, but two, it's obviously cheaper because you're kind of like bulking up one meal, if that makes sense. So we've got 652 from that bit of fishing. Not too bad. Don't worry, I hate myself and I always go off ingredient. Yeah, I'm really bad for oh, I forgot it's raining. Oh well, should we go do some, oh shit. Should we go do more fishing? Go get more fish. And now I've got to remember, I had this on my to-do list as well, where the rainy fish are. I can't remember where the rainy fish are. My friend grew up with a mum who only ever did takeaway frozen canned food, so she was always baffled when there's no ready-to-eat food at my house. She learned how to cook now, but we made loads of jokes about ingredient household versus food household. I mean, to be perfectly honest, that like we at the moment are unfortunately a takeaway household, just because I fell out of cooking recently, but we're trying to get back into being an ingredient household. But is it Galia? Is that how I say names? Sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing names. But hi, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. What are we doing? So we are currently playing Stardew Valley. We are on the 3rd day of the 1st year in spring, because I basically have restarted a save because I've modded a whole load of stuff. So yeah, so we are, yesterday we did a whole load of fishing, and I'm just trying to decide what to do for today because we don't have the mines open yet. At least I don't think so, because I think it's day 5, isn't it, that the mine's open? Yes, we don't have the mines open yet. So I think we're probably just going to do some more fishing. More than likely. That's probably what we're going to do for a bit. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. Frozen food is nice for a lazy day, but that shit does not come close to tasting half as well. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like when you make your own food, it definitely tastes infinitely better. Like I mentioned, I mean, the thing that I struggle with, or have been struggling with, is just motivation. It's one of those things where, like, I fall in and out of feeling up to doing something so easily and so frequently that if, like, just one thing messes up... Oh, I thought that was, like, a thing then. But yeah, like, if one thing sort of throws my mood for a day, I won't feel like cooking. And so we end up getting something in, and then the food ends up going to waste, and it's not good. It's not good. Oh no, absolutely. It totally depends on energy levels and time constraints. When I was doing overtime for a month, all I ate were jacket potatoes and pasta with ready-made sauce. I think that oh, actually no, I wanted to go over here, didn't I? Yeah, I think it is one of those things where it's just like, yeah, take it easy, Jess. You've had a rough go of it recently. Well, thankfully, I think I mean, I'm saying this now. we don't know whether or not it's going to actually happen, but I think I'm kind of a little bit over the hurdle to a degree where I'm just sort of like, you know what, I think I can get back to cooking. I just need to I need to sort out my kitchen a little bit. I just need to give it a little bit of a tidy. I've been staying fairly consistent. Oh god, I've been staying fairly consistent with what is it, what was it? Bread. There we go. I've been staying fairly consistent with making bread for the past few weeks, so that is a hurdle of itself. Have you been stashing fish for CC? No, not. So I basically just wanted to sell a bunch just to get a little bit of money to start off with. I am wondering if maybe I should go and spend this 653 that I've got. Maybe get some more stuff planted. Actually, no, I'm going to quickly do that. Oh no, it's Wednesday, isn't it? So I can't. Don't worry. Ignore me. Don't worry. The deed is done. Ooh, Tom's new video. Tom's new video. Don't forget to put it in the Discord in the promote section so people can see your new video. I literally, when I saw you go into Cole's chat earlier, I actually went onto your channel and was like, I've not missed him posting a video, have I? Because I knew that you were working on it, and I was worried that because I'm so bad at checking my subscriptions, I was like, have I missed it? Have I missed him uploading it? And he's just like waiting for someone to say something about the video. So yeah, so make sure to put it in promote in the Discord. I actually can't believe I actually finished it. You did! You've done 2 videos, like, in, like, what is it, about a month? Is it about a month in between the 2 videos? And I noticed you've got 1.2k views on the first one as well, which is fantastic. So that's doing really well. This deed is... sounds like you just... Mickle. Yeah, it was a month last Friday. Well, that's good though. Like, especially because they're like the length of time it takes to obviously get the video, like the gameplay content as well. Like, because that's part of the reason why I always said that I would, or why I thought of doing it because I was going to do videos, but I was going to use the gameplay from streams to this is not going well, to facilitate the videos, but obviously I just never, videos, oh. I really struggle with making videos at the moment. I think I need to figure out what I want to make videos on, and then I might have some enthusiasm for it, but at the moment I'm just like, I just like streaming. I just like chilling, I just like chatting, no particular goal in mind, you know, that's what I'm enjoying at the moment. I'm not going to read out some of what I've just seen in chat. But yeah, no, I think one thing I have been doing a little bit of is I've been trying to do the drawing practice. I've been trying to do that daily at the moment, which I've been generally sticking to, which I'm quite pleased with. But I've kind of decided to do like a hybrid approach with the drawing. So I'm going to do some of the drawer box exercises, but I'm going to do it digitally, which they would frown upon and cast me out if I was actually engaging with the community in there at all. But also I'm going to try and just do like lemur heads as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be trying to aim to do at the moment. So videos will be on the back burner for the time being. It's pretty easy to figure out what to make videos on for me, but I just kind of go, what game do I want to play, and I go and complete it. I think that the thing is, like, you're already into that kind of like I feel like that's the sort of thing that you enjoy doing in your spare time anyway, sort of thing. Whereas like for me, like I wouldn't enjoy doing 100%ing games. I'm not a 100%er, unfortunately. Oh for God's sake, this fucking whatever fish it is, I can't remember the name of it, but it's annoying me. But for me, 100% in games or like getting platinums or all the achievements or whatever, that I'm not good at that at all. What box are you up to now? So I'm not, I have abandoned the 250 box challenge. So I got up to like, I think it was like 67 when I last did it. But I've decided that I don't want to revisit that at the moment, because that's kind of obviously where I stopped last time, and I feel like that's what kind of sapped the fun out. And I know obviously that, you know, you need to have determination and you need to push through, because then, you know, obviously you're learning how to draw things in 3D space and it shows commitment and blah 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 blah. But yeah, I'm not that kind of learner. I'm not the kind of learner where it's I have to force myself to push through. And the thing is as well, like drawing boxes, like I want to draw something that looks like something, not just boxes. Like the stuff that I was doing yesterday, where it was like the like arrows or the banners or whatever, that looks like something, and that could be translated very easily into something else. But drawing boxes in 3D space, again, yes, they can be translated into other things, and obviously they're fundamentals for, you know, drawing like mannequins and things like that. But yeah, drawing 250 of them was just not I'm not about that life. I may revisit that at some point, I may do, but for the time being I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to carry on with the other exercises and enjoy it to a degree. Oh god, what did Mickle say? What do you need 250 boxes for? God's sake. You made me lose a fish. I mean, I collected all the Chorus of Breath of the Wild for the fun of it, so yeah, I like 100%. But I won't be doing that because I feel like it's just a phase, and I'll move on to the next obsession soon. Yeah, see, I've had a couple of ideas for videos. Obviously, I tried doing the Alan Wake thing, but the thing with the Alan Wake videos is it was just so time consuming And like, whilst I find the content really interesting, it's really difficult to get my enthusiasm for that over in a script. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not good at scripting things at all. You bastard. I'm not good at scripting things. And so where I can be enthusiastic about something, I never sound enthusiastic when I'm reading from a script. But I also have such a all over the place. Oh, my hood's up. I've just noticed my hood is up. I thought it was my hair, but it's my hood. My hood is up because it's raining. But basically, yeah, I because my head is all over the place, I can't do like an off the cuff kind of recorded video. So yeah, it's a little bit, it's one of those, I'm gonna go fish at the sea now because that fish is annoying me, whichever one it is. So yeah, it's kind of like trying to weigh up, look at all the eels. What style of video would work for my kind of script writing, but also what doesn't take a horrendous amount of time to do. Because I got 2 kids, Joe. I got 2 kids. I have to like drive like 2 hours a day just to, actually is it 2 hours? No, it's more like 3.5, 4 hours a day, I think. Is it? To do like the school run and stuff. Something along those lines. Anyway, so yeah, I have to do a lot of driving each day, and that takes up time. So I don't always have a huge amount of time to do video recording or anything. So because I did do I don't know if I mentioned before that I did actually film an entire game that was I did a script and voice recording for a review of a game, and I just never edited the video. I just wasn't happy with it, and I was like, no, I don't like it. So yeah, I think, like I said, I think videos at the moment, I'm enjoying the streaming. I think that's what I want to do for now. I might revisit videos in the distant future when I feel like it, but yeah, no sense of urgency here at the moment. My roadcaster video is carrying this channel. We're all good. Right, let's get that. Eat some fish. Fish, 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 fish. But at least, so we've got an eel, which is good. Oh, we've got rubies. Okay, let's get rid of you. Get the ruby. Right, let's pack some stuff away. So, okay, so for the time being, we don't need the bait. So I know that the fish that I'm struggling with at the river, I'm pretty certain that that fish is the troublemaker fish. Is a rain fish. So I'm probably just gonna have to revisit that. But the eel is definitely one that I can only get in the rain. I don't know if there's any other ones in spring that I can only get in the rain. So yeah, so I think we'll just stay fishing here for the time being. I love the fact my little hood is up whilst it's raining. I've got my little backpack. Catfish. Yeah, is the catfish is in the river, isn't it? Is it in the river? Because I think that the last time that I, because obviously we did a previous save and I caught the catfish really easily. I think I had leveled up at my fishing already. Or at least I'd gone up like a couple of levels, so it wasn't as much of a struggle, but I might be misremembering. It is so cute. It's great. I love it. I know it looks kind of like my hair, but obviously less textured. But I just, yeah, it's just a nice little addition. Alright, so we've got another eel. Oh shit, I accidentally pressed my mouse button. Accidentally pressed my mouse button. But yeah, I think hopefully, because what day is it that the mine's open? Is it the 5th day the mine's open, I think? Maybe? But I think tomorrow we'll get more more crops, because we've not got a lot of the community centre crops at the moment. So I think we'll try and get some of those. Maybe get some flowers planted, possibly. Just so then we've got maybe a couple of gifts for later in the year. I'm trying to think. Lewis likes parsnips, doesn't he? But his birthday's on Sunday, so we should hopefully have some of those. I don't think I've got anything else in terms of like things to craft at the moment. So yeah, I think let's get that there. Cool. So let's see. Right, so we'll take these. We'll leave the bait because we don't need that at the moment. We don't need any of the seaweed. Take the rubies. Take the eel. Yeah, we'll take you because we can eat you. Actually, we could take... Yeah, we can eat the algae as well. Actually, no, we'll take the geodes so we can store them in the chest at home. The rest of this stuff we can leave for now. Yeah, cool. I don't know if... Did I look on the beach for stuff? I don't know if I did. Oh well, hey ho. Hi ho. But yeah, I think what I want to try and do is maybe... Actually, we could pop into the saloon quickly and see if there's anyone here that we haven't spoken to yet, because it looks quite busy. Hello. Harvey, I don't think we've spoken to you. Shane, we may have spoken to you. Right, the other guys aren't here. Pam, the resident alcoholic. Right, cool. We have spoken to everyone. It's so one of the things that I always find kind of interesting about the way that Stardew Valley's characters are written is that obviously, I don't know, is when you play... Oh god, no, I don't have enough space. Like when you play like a cute, quaint farming game sort of thing, you expect everyone to be like really happy and quite jovial and you know, everything to be really, really light-hearted, but there are actually some really kind of like heavy like topics for certain characters. Like obviously you've got like, I mean like Pam, you know, she's obviously got a drinking problem. Shane has got a drinking problem. And I mean, Penny obviously lives with Pam, so you know she has to deal with her mum's drinking and all this other stuff. So there's quite a few like heavy subjects that get touched on in this game, definitely. Right, so let's see, what do we want to sell? So we'll keep that for energy. The darker the better. Who doesn't love alcoholism? I think that like it definitely gives the characters more depth. I do still think that it's a little bit strange how dickish some of the characters can be at the beginning. Like obviously you have to get to know them for them to be nicer to you sort of thing, but they can be a little bit off, like certain characters can be a bit off-putting at the beginning. Right, let's keep one of the eels, but I think we can just sell the rest, to be honest. I don't think we need any of the other stuff. What are you? Smallmouth bass. I can't remember. I like Jodie's lines as I like Jodie's lines as much as I'm not Sue. Because she's like, are you done? Did you need something? Why are you still talking with strangers? Jodie? I thought Jodie was always really nice. Or am I misremembering, to be fair? I could be misremembering, actually. Because Jodie's Sam's mum, right? Is that right? Am I... Yeah? Sam's mum, yeah. That's that Stockholm syndrome. Finn used to Brits being arseholes, so that's all he knows. We're lovely, how dare you? Right, so let's sell you. Get rid of you. Can we quickly... quickly, I'm just wondering if I can... I don't think I've got enough energy for it, to be perfectly honest, but I just wanted to maybe see if... Oh, actually, no, I was going to check my crafting, wasn't I? Yeah, so I can't... No, so I can't really craft anything at the moment, so I think I need to wait until I level up a little bit, but I was hoping I could maybe... just, like, cut a couple of trees down, potentially. Maybe even one, just to get a bit of extra wood, potentially. Let's go and clear this bit over here, I think. If there are any more trees over here, which actually there aren't really that many. Oh. Need to get these rocks out of the road as well. But yeah, I don't know, like, again, it's been a while since... I think it's one of those things as well where, like, obviously the more you play the game, the less you pay attention to the actual, like, words and stuff that people are saying. So to be fair, I could very well be misremembering Jodie. But yeah, it's like yeah, but like Shane and Pam are just sort of like... They, like, just don't want to talk to you. And then, Hayley, oh god, Hayley can be an absolute cow at the beginning. But yeah, I always found that weird because when I played, because I did a brief like playthrough of Coral Island when what was it, like a couple of months ago, I think it was, and that one had... Like, everyone was generally pretty nice, apart from, like, the obviously bad characters kind of thing. Oh, level 2 fishing. So, yeah, so it's kind of like a bit of a... what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Like... It hits you as soon as you start playing the game, as soon as you start playing Stardew Valley, it hits you that these people are being arseholes to you. Not everyone, obviously not all of them are, but just, yeah, some of them do have more of an attitude than you'd expect. Especially from the offset. Right, okay, cool. So, oh, tomorrow it's going to rain as well. Jesus Christ. Got a lot of rain going on. I love my little pigeon. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, Poke? Come to old house Poke. Bring queens. Hat mouse. Oh, I didn't realise. So we've got, like... we can actually dig for oh shit. Oh, I only got stone. That's a bit rubbish. Okay, right. So let's quickly get some stuff watered. To be honest, it's pretty real for a small village where everyone knows everyone. Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's one of those things where, like, for some people it's just not the expectation because it looks like a cutesy kind of farm game, which obviously it is. But then it does deal with obviously some darker topics, and it has obviously people that are more potentially judgmental of, like, an outsider and things like that. So yeah, so it's an interesting way that concernedape decided to go with it. Because yeah, like I said, I mean, like, playing Coral Island, all of the people are, like, fascinated by you. They're like, oh my god, like, you moved here, like, why would you choose to move here? Like almost like you're too good for their island kind of thing. So it's a very different feeling. So I'm really fidgety today. I do apologise. Right, so plan for today. So the mines are still not open. I think we need to take a trip to the shop. And I think maybe we want to clear a bit more space to put some more crops down. So let's quickly go to Pierre's. Actually, we can. We've got like an hour, so we can quickly see if there's any more forageables as well. I'm not actually. What's? Oh. Is there an actual sign there normally? I don't remember that normally being there. Deforestation go. Well, you know, like, I need some wood. I need some wood to be able to build some stuff. And yeah, I think getting some more crops down would be quite good as well. Any more forageables? I didn't bring my hoe, so I can't deal with that. That's frustrating. Anything else? I don't see anything else on the moment. Insert joke. Oh, there we go. Need some wood. I knew as I was saying it, I was just waiting for someone to pick up on it. Right, let's... There we go. Cool. Right, so what plants... So we got 1,730. So, I'm thinking... So we've got one row of 6 left, haven't we, on the side? So, I think we should get 6 cauliflowers. And then, so 50, so it'd be 10. Let's do 6 of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm basically trying to see if I can get like another 6x6 bit. So 6. We do another. Can I get the... Can. So I've got 12. 3 more. What can I get 3 more of? There we go. That'll do. It's not going to be incredibly organised in this run. Like, in this season, at least. Like, the farm. Like, in terms of, like, where we're planting stuff. But yeah, at the moment, it's just... We need money. Just realising her phrasing could be interpreted the same way in a monologue. Sigh. Remember, just any chat engagement is good engagement. The math is mathing. Yeah, definitely. It is one of those things where I'm just like, I've come to accept anything that I say will probably end up being misinterpreted or interpreted in a way that I may not quite want, but you know, it is what it is. Right, let's get that out. I'll be honest, I'm still surprised that there's not been more hoe jokes, to be perfectly honest. Like, those aren't as frequent as I was expecting. I always count season sets for 8 for the sprinklers. So I have all the 8 times multiplications equals memorized. See, the way that... because I like to do my to-do list that I made earlier, I was looking at like a year 1, like... general guide just to kind of get time frames in my head, because again I don't generally know I'm always really bad at prioritizing stuff in this game. So one of the things that I was like, you know what, I'm going to find someone who's like, yeah, you should prioritize spending your money on this at this point and so on. And one of the things that they said that they do is when they start out is they do it as a 6x6, because then they can have the quality sprinklers in the middle, but obviously later you then obviously change it for the iridium sprinklers. You very forcefully explained the concept of the hoe tool once, and I went, yeah, this is a counterspell that wards you from hoe jokes forever. Oh yeah, it was one of those things where I was just sort of like, I'm gonna have to explain this just in case anyone in chat does not realise what this is. Right, let's sell that now. I know obviously that I can, oh, let me get my axe. I know that I should be keeping some of these bits for, the community centre, but again, I'm prioritizing money right now. Because I think that that's something that we need to, keep up with. I'm sounding very Jojamart right now. We just need the money. We just need all the money. That's all I can think about is just the money. Right. That tree is going to annoy me. This one. Right, so there's a rock here. Let's deal with you. Anything else obstructing? I don't think so. Okay, right. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'll take. I didn't even see the grass there. And there's a tree in the way. How did I miss the tree? I didn't realise that it was actually like right where I needed to go. Okay, cool. So let's do the cauliflowers. And then we'll do another row. I definitely feel more organised in this particular playthrough. The other one I didn't feel anywhere near as organised as I do currently, which makes me feel slightly better. Right, so then we need 2 more rows. So obviously in future this will be a 6x6 probably. But for the time being, we will keep it a little bit shorter. So 3 kales, 3 jazz seeds, 3 tulips, and for luck, 3 parsnips. Perfect. And we can get watering. It always kind of throws me a little bit when the music cuts out. Because I'm like, where's it gone? I can just hear birds. I think it's sorry, my voice is going again. Standard time of stream when my voice starts going, but it's kind of like when like you go out for a walk without like music or something, and it's always kind of a bit of a I can just hear nature. There's no music, I just hear nature. It's lovely, but it also is almost not empty, but it sometimes, because like especially for me where I've got like 2 kids who are obviously very noisy, they normally have like the TV on or their tablets on or something, so it's kind of it throws you a bit when you suddenly go to nice and quiet. So I'm going to dip out of stream early today. I have to call the work agency. I signed up at like 6 AM daily to say I'm available for work, so it's bedtime. That is fair enough, Finn. And hopefully good luck when you call them tomorrow. and hopefully they've got something for you. And hopefully you're doing well with your backpack as well. You'll have to post some updates on it. Kids being noisy. Yeah, it's a surprising thing. But have a good night, Finn, and hopefully you're not too tired when you wake up in the morning. Right, okay, so let's put let's have a look. So we've not got a massive amount of energy. I think we might have to do like a foraging day because I've not really got anything to give me energy either. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for a forage. So let's put these down here. We've got the hoe, got a little bit of energy, so we do need to check any spaces, diggable things. I'm used to calling them worms, but obviously they're not worms at this point. Because of the mods, they've changed it so they're like the like 4-leaf clover things. I guess it's probably to make it a little bit more obvious that that's where you're meant to dig. But yeah, it's a bit it's a bit confusing when you're used to calling them one thing and now they look like something completely different. Right, let's see. Anything over here? We spoke to Linus the other day, so we've spoken to... Actually, who else have we got that we need to speak to? 5 more people. So, okay, Penny, the kids, Alex, Evelyn. Okay, that should be fairly doable. So we can quickly go do that as well. But okay, nearly exhausted. Ah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Do, 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 do. Right. Oh, there's Evelyn, so we can go talk to her quickly. Do, 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 do. I will not be calling you Granny. I've never, like... I always feel strange calling anyone other than, like, my grandparents. Those kinds of names. So I've always found it, like, a little bit odd when someone's like, oh, you can call me this. I'm like, but you're not my... like, you're not that. You're not related to me in that way. I think there's only one person that, like, in my family... who's technically not in my family that we refer to, and that's my Aunt Helen, because that's who, like, obviously since I was a kid, we referred to her as that. But yeah, obviously as you get older, it's kind of like, well, no, but you're not this. you're not this to me. Personally, I'd install a mod to allow me to run at Mach 10 because holy movement is slow. You can actually, there is a mod to make you walk faster. I can't remember what it was called. I was contemplating it, but the thing is I didn't want to make it so that I wanted the overall gameplay to be fairly, like, basically the same as what it currently is, if that makes sense. I didn't want it to be, like, easier to play the game. I wanted it to have the same difficulty level and not, like, you know, fuck with the integrity of the game, let me zoom. Yeah, I think it was just like I made this because there was, like, I think I don't mind adding to the game, but yeah, I didn't want to make it just, like, more easy, especially because time is a big element in this game as well. You know, obviously you have to reach certain areas at certain speeds, and you know, like, because the clock runs on its own, yeah, it just made more sense to just play it as it is. And plus, Mickle, it's meant to be, like, peaceful, calm. You don't need to go Mach 10 all the time. You don't need to go Mach 10 all the time. You can just do it for a brief moment, you know, just take your time. Go pick some spring onions out in the woods. Though I don't know, do spring onions grow in the woods? I don't know. I don't know. I've never quite understood why there are just, like, wild onions in this. Oh god, I just heard a noise upstairs. I'm hoping that that's just my husband moving around and not one of my children falling out of bed. But yeah, speaking of, my husband is in the same room as the kids, so if they did fall out of bed, he'd be able to obviously help them, so nothing to worry about on that front. But yes, there's spring onions over here, and I never quite understand why specifically spring onions grow out here. Though maybe spring onions do grow quite a lot in the wild. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, and we got some horseradish. Oh, quite a haul today. Let's see, anything else? Ooh. What's the point in living life if you don't, if you're not constantly moving forward? No such thing as taking a breather and slowing down. Mate, you're talking to the person who currently has her hair falling out due to stress. So sometimes it's good to take a step back and try and calm down a little bit. Not go too fast. I say stress. I mean, it's physical stress from when I got ill. At least that's what we think it is. So it's technically not, like, stress, but you know. I'm moving so fast, I even fuck my spelling up and don't go back to correct it. I mean, Finn does that constantly. It always makes me laugh because obviously I think Finn normally types on their phone, on his phone or something. But God, some of the typos that he comes out with are great. Bold is prime efficiency. It's so funny though because like I remember, like I've always hated my hair because it's like such a hassle to have to deal with, and I've always like jokingly said like I hate my hair so much that I'd like rather be bald, and then it actually kind of starts happening, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, hair. Please, I wasn't being serious. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it will stop before it gets to that point, but you never know. I mean, based on what we think the issue is, you can lose like 75 to 90% of your hair. So yeah, it's quite a lot. Half the time I don't even bother doing anything with my hair, regardless of it looking like arse when I don't. I mean, yeah, I just bung my hair up in a ponytail at this point most of the time. Because like, yeah, it's just a hassle. That's a lot of hair. Yeah, like you should see, like I could show you pictures of the amount of hair that is coming out each day at the moment, which speaking of, I need to remember to actually send that to my doctor. I've got a couple of pictures they asked me to send, but yeah, like it's like it's to a point at the moment where it actually takes me even longer in the shower because I'm having to deal with so much hair coming out all at once. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt, to be perfectly honest with you. But you know, it is what it is. It's happening. Send it to me before the doctor. I'm more important. I can't tell if this is like morbid curiosity or joking. So let me know and I'll think about it. Right, okay, so it's 10:50. I don't think there's really much else that we can do at this point. Is there anything we can craft? Not really, not at the moment. I think we're good on those. How are we doing skill-wise? So we've got 2 fishing. Yeah, so today was kind of like a bit of a bust in terms of productivity, but we didn't have any, what's it called? Energy. So it made sense to just go around and forage stuff. Plus we got a whole load of spring onions, so that'll be useful for energy at the very least. I'm not joking, I want to see my favourite British person go bald. Oh, hang on a second, I can quickly show you, you know, for research purposes, obviously. Let me show it on my phone. So that, oh, very attractive photo, is how much hair I lost after one shower. And that what was sat next to it was a 10p coin for reference, size reference, though I guess you might not know what size a 10p coin is. It's a coin. But yeah. So that was after one shower. That was all that I lost. And it was still coming out. So yeah, it's fun times. Holy fuck, that's more hair than I have on my head. Exactly. So like I said, it's yeah, 75 to 90%. And I've already lost quite a lot of it, so we'll just have to see. Let's see what happens. But I've got a haircut booked in 2 weeks, so hopefully, because the thing is as well, like I think one of the other reasons that it's kind of almost, it might like look a bit scarier each time it comes out is because obviously my hair at the moment when it's down is actually a lot longer than I'm used to. So when obviously any hair comes out, when you clump it together because it's so long, it probably also looks more than it is in terms of like the number of hairs kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to get it cut a bit shorter in a couple of weeks. So hopefully, and you wouldn't believe it, that's not even half as much hair as my family leave in the shower train every morning. Well, we've got like a thing that catches all of that, but me and my husband very reluctantly empty it because it gets grotty. It's not nice. Right, so let's think. So we've not got actually. Let's quickly check this first. I've got some new items in stock: a deluxe fishing pole with some bait, so that would be a good purchase. Also, we can go to the mines now. Perfect. So today might be a good day to go to the mines, but let's harvest some shit first. We got parsnips. And we've leveled up. Fantastic. Cool. So we've got some parsnips. We can quickly go and sell. I think we need to keep at least... We'll keep 2 because I want to give 1 to Lewis. Yeah, those shitters do not clean their hair cloths after themselves. It looks disgusting. Oh, oh dear. Right, let's put that in. We don't need to water today. Okay, so I'm thinking we go grab some parsnip seeds. We need 16. Right, remember, we need 16 parsnip seeds. Then we can go plant them, and then I think we should head up to the mines. So we'll take the pickaxe, and then we should get a sword that we can use. Look at our little hood. I do genuinely... Like, I wasn't going to install this mod initially, because I didn't really think much about getting clothing mods. But then I saw this one, it was like, yeah, no, it'll change how it is in the rain. I was like, I must have it. I must have it. Oh god, the only issue is that we're going to be like super early. So let's just see if there's any forageables quickly. I think, oh, actually there is. Let's grab, let's grab you. Anything else laying around we can nab? Oh, there was also... I only needed one more person to speak to, I think. So, oh, so it's the wizard, and then we've got Jazz. That's the other person we need to speak to. So maybe we can quickly try and pop into her if the... if Marnie's is open. Hi, Shane. Won't bother talking to you because you'll be miserable with me at the moment because I haven't given you any gifts. Oh, you open up at 9 as well. That was bad. That's annoying. Let's see. The cows look so cute. I can't wait until we get like the coops and the barns, and we get to actually see the more of the animal sprites, the new ones that I've modded in. If it was weird saying that I've modded in, like it makes it sound like I've made the mod. It's like no. Oh, Elliot would like parsnip. Elliot would like parsnip, would he? Okay, so I need to remember. Let's actually check to see if Elliot's outside. I imagine probably not. Because then I won't accidentally... I won't accidentally sell the extra one. Let's see. Jess is a cheater. Mods is cheating. No, they're aesthetic. They're all aesthetic, I promise. Mostly, maybe. To be fair, there is an element because like there are certain things that I've got a really bad memory for. So there are definitely certain things like I've got a UI mod installed. Cheater banned. Good luck banning me from my own stream. But yeah, there's like there's a UI mod and things like that which basically tells you like I mean like this thing in the corner is technically probably, you know, technically cheating. Right, let's leave at least one. Because of the brain catch up, please. Because of the fact that like there are obviously specific ways of finding that information, but instead I've got it up there. She's become a I'm guessing that meant to say tyrant. To be in a place of power. There you go. I'm emerging from my lurker state to say goodbye. Been up for like 21 hours, so I'm pretty tired. Later, Tom. I hope you have a good sleep. And I will be checking out your video probably once stream is over. So, yeah. I'm very excited to see it. But yeah, have a good night. And I'll talk to you later. Right. Okay, cool. So let's quickly go and plant my parsnips. I don't know where Elliot is. So I'm just going to leave that for now. Probably. I will definitely... it depends. I more than likely will just go upstairs after I finish stream and just watch it. So it just depends on how tired I am. Which, to be fair, at the moment isn't too bad. Given the fact that I was about to say I haven't had any caffeine today, and I remembered actually, no, I did. So maybe that's why I'm not so tired. I was like, I'm actually not too bad, given the fact that I didn't have caffeine. And I was like, oh, actually, no. Right, so the clams, so the daffodil. Cool. So, now, we'll take these for energy. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go to the mines. Let's go to the mines. Go do some digging. You were going to say probably again. I can't help it. It's like when I used to... so I used to work for an IT company. And it was my first ever IT job. And my manager at the time... So he was very particular. And he, a lot of the time, expected me to know how to do things when I didn't really know how to do it. And one of the things that he would do is, because if I'm uncertain of something, I don't like saying, oh yeah, it will definitely do this, or we'll definitely have it done by this time, or whatever. So I'm more likely, if I'm not 100%, to go, oh yeah, it should work, or it will probably work, rather than deal in absolutes. And he used to get so annoyed at me because he was like, it should, or it will. And I'm like, yeah, it will. Bullshit your way through it. But that's the thing, like, if I'm not 100%, like, even if I'm 99% sure of something, because of that 1%, I'll just be like, I can't guarantee it. And the reason I was saying probably for Tom's video is it all depends on if I remember. If I finish stream and I go upstairs and I get distracted by something, I might forget. So that's why I was saying I'll probably check it. Probably when I go upstairs to bed. So, but that is a high likelihood. Right. Should or will? Yeah, probably. Name's Marlon, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild. Cool. So we have now got our sword. So we can go and venture around in the mines. Perfect. Oh, we got geode. What's our luck? Oh, we're feeling lucky today as well. That's good. So we should hopefully get some nice stuff. Obviously, we're midway through the day, so we're probably not going to get too far. But even just a little bit of the way will be good. Oh, what are you? Copper ore. That looks really pretty. I like the sprite on that. Again, there are certain things that I don't know, like I won't remember, have been changed. So it's going to surprise me each time I see them and they look slightly different or slightly weird. I'll be done with something by something as a solid strat. Yeah, I like the thing is, like, when I'm trying to think of like an example. So like we had an antivirus software that ran basically for the whole company, right? And we had like a thing, like a tool that we used to manage all of said antiviruses and obviously to manage all the antivirus on the devices, right? And now the thing is, I wasn't experienced with this particular product. I had never, like, again, it was my very first IT job. I had never dealt with anything like it in the past, and I was tasked with upgrading it, and I had to basically write like a project document for it and all this stuff basically. But again, I reiterate, never done anything like it. I don't know what I'm doing. And like, he would ask me how long it would take for me to do this project. And obviously in my head, I don't know. I've never done anything like it before. It depends on how long it takes for something to load. It depends on how long it takes for like a variety of things that are like outside of my control. Whereas for him, he was very, again, a lot of the stuff that he did was project based. So he would generally have an idea of how long something would take whenever he did a project, because he was so used to doing them. That wasn't the case for me. And so, like, he would ask me, like, so how long is this thing going to take? And I was like, well, it should take, or it should be done by this day, or whatever. And every time he would latch onto the word should. And I'm like, but I don't know. I don't know. I have no certainty because I've never done it before, and I don't want to promise something. It's one of those things, isn't it, where it's like you feel it necessary to under-promise and over-deliver. And I was always conscious of that. And a lot of the time, it just ended up feeling like I would accidentally over-promise and then massively under-deliver. Because I had no idea what I was doing. So, yeah. But unfortunately, it's just how I speak, and I can't I can't change it. I tried, whilst I worked that job, I tried training myself out of it, and it just didn't. It didn't happen. It'll be done within this very calendar year, maybe. Just potentially. That's where I would be. I would be saying possibly, maybe, potentially. And then you have to like read their facial expressions as well, and see if that is the answer that they were expecting or anticipating. And then you've got to try and reword your answer so it sounds like something more akin to what would make them happy. I'll have your coffee due this quarter. I never really made coffee because I didn't drink coffee or tea, or I don't drink coffee or tea. And so, yeah, I was never made to make it. I don't think anyone trusted me because of the fact that I don't drink. So, and luckily, like I can make my husband a cup of coffee because he just has black coffee, so he doesn't have any milk or anything in it. So it's really, really simple to make. Whereas when you have like people who have like their different coffee strengths and like have like a certain amount of milk, and like, God, my mum is so picky with her coffees. Like, she's got to have a particular brand. If you don't have that particular brand, she'll bring her own. She has to have semi-skimmed milk with it. And yeah, she's so fussy with it. So I'm just like, I don't really want to make you a cup of coffee because you're just going to judge me. You're going to judge my lack of coffee skills. Coffee drinkers, especially as of recent, have become a lot more nitpicky and perfectionist about their coffee. My mum's been like it for years. She's just been like it for absolutely ages. But yeah, like I would hate to work for somewhere like Starbucks or like any kind of coffee establishment, to be honest, because like I mean, like, you hear some of the orders, don't you? And you're just sort of like, Jesus Christ, that seems so overly complicated. Right, we don't have enough space. Do I want to... Is there anything I can get rid of? I don't really need that, do I? Cave carrots are always useful. Let's... Might as well just eat these whilst we're here. Get some more energy, so we can hopefully get to level 10. Because if we can get to level 10, we'll be in a good sport. Cool. More cave carrots. Perfect. Anything else? Oh, I just realised that there's a ladder over there anyway, so I don't even need to dig. You want cream in or on your coffee, and that's the only additional service I'll provide. But yeah, it is one of those things where it is just sort of like, it's overwhelming, the orders that people like. What is it, like the frappe with oat milk and various other weird and wonderful things that they decide that they want? Yeah, Oh, can we craft? We can. Awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to put you over here. And then I've got another magnet ring, so I can put you there. That's coal, isn't it? Coal is always useful, so I don't really want to get rid of that. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that. I forgot the one thing that I forgot to flipping do was go and get some wood so I could make a chest, because that would have been handy right about now. If you drink oatmeal and are not allergic to lactose, I do not trust you anymore. See, we used to get oat milk because my... Oh god, do I want to pick this up? Yeah, my youngest... sorry, no, not my youngest. Link used to... what am I doing? Oh yeah, I did get the boots. Okay, cool. Yeah, Link's stomach used to play up whenever we got... whenever we used whole milk. It seems to have eased off now, though, thankfully. So I don't know if it's just like his age or what, but yeah, when he was younger, he definitely had some kind of issue with dairy. But yeah, it seems a lot better now. So we don't, to be fair, like they don't really have milk generally much anyway now. They mostly have sort of like yogurts and stuff. But yeah, we used to be the oat milk family. Oatmeal milk. I've never heard of it called oatmeal milk. We've always called it oat milk. Right. I've made oat milk. I've made almond milk as well, actually. It's not that difficult. It's literally just like it's essentially blended oats with water. And then you just like use a cheesecloth to sieve out the pulp. So it's pretty simple. Right. I used to make almond butter as well. Not so much peanut butter. But almond butter was quite a regular thing. Well, I don't drink that shit. I don't know what it's called, but it's disgusting. Have I tried it actually? Like I said, I've given it to the kids, but I don't think I've had it myself. But I've never been much of a milk drinker. I'm not big on milk, and I don't eat cereal, so I never have to have it in cereal or anything like that at all. Oh, I've just realised what time it is. Oh god. Okay, we need to get out of here. Let's go. Run. Back to the farm we go. So that wasn't too bad. So we got 26 copper ore, which isn't amazing, but we got to level 15 in the mines, which is pretty solid. So I think that the target for the mines is level 40 for spring. I think that's kind of the goal that we want to reach. So 15 in one day isn't too bad. It's not too bad at all. Right. Let's go back down here. Oh god, there's so much shit all over my farm. Right, okay, what stuff do we want to store? So I really need to get more chests. Quite desperately at this point. Let's just shove all this in here. Spring onion we'll put in there as well. Right, let's organise. So is there anything that we need to sell? I don't think so. We'll keep that for Gunther. We'll keep that for Gunther. Keep those for obviously making ore, not ore. Oh my god, what are they called? Bars. A really simple word. Bars. Oh, that was a really loud hiccup, sorry. Yeah, so we need to keep those for bars, so that'll be good. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. We're in a solid place. That was cute. I don't know where it came from as well, because I've not had hiccups for the entirety of stream, so I'm hoping that that was a once off. Right. Right. Okay, so we've not got rain tomorrow. Oh, we didn't go and see the travelling merchant. We probably should have done that. Okay. Oh, so we've got 100 G there, so that's good. We've got quite a few new, like, targets now. So, introduction. So we've still got to speak to Jazz. Is it Jazz we've still got to speak to? I don't think we've spoken. Yeah, so we've just got to speak to her. It's coming back. There was not the last one. Please don't say that. Right, raising animals. So we need to build a coop, which is another task. Reach level 1 farming and craft a scarecrow. So that is something that we will do tomorrow. Visit Gunther at the museum. So we've got a couple of things to donate, and then we need to reach level 14 in the mines. So we're doing pretty solid at the moment. Let's go to sleep. There we go. And this is another one of the mods. So we've now got this cool looking scarecrow instead of the default one. And we've also got the new basic fertilizer as well. But hi Cottagecore Night, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Right. So 80, so not an amazing amount for a day, but you know, it is what it is. There we go, perfect. Right, let's have a look. Oh, okay, so it's Clint. Okay. Hi there, good morning. I noticed you've been breaking some rocks and opening and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of your ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I have an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. There you go. Learn to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars, and the bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. Awesome. Now, I don't know if Marnie shows up as well today or not. Yeah, make it a lot easier. Right, see ya. No dog today. I can't remember what day the dog arrives on. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurous spirit, that much I can tell. If you slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in the Adventurers Guild. Be careful. Cool, so we've got 1 parsnip to harvest. Something ate one of my beans. Oh my days, something ate one of my beans. Right. Oh, I forgot I've got the location thing. That's actually quite handy. I wish I'd remembered that. I'd completely forgotten. Why did you start a new save? So basically, I spent today on Nexus mods and I found a whole load of new mods that I wanted to try out, and one of the mods that I came across was a farm map mod, and basically I've never played on a non I guess would they be they are technically vanilla, but you know, like obviously I've never played on a non-concerned ape map, and I looked at it and I was like, I actually really like the look of that. I really want to try it. So I thought, you know what, I've installed all these other mods, all these aesthetic mods and all these different different looks, and I really want to do because just like to play life on hard mode. But I really want to do the have a different map, and I just thought, you know what, let's just start again, start from scratch, try and have a little bit more of an aim for each day, because obviously before I was kind of like just semi-blindly just kind of chugging along and hoping for the best. So yeah, so that's why I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a new save, start from scratch. Obviously not the most ideal thing to do, but yeah, I just thought I want to try this new map, and then also it's going to kind of force me in a way to, because one of the things that I have a tendency to do when I play Stardew is I have a tendency to like look at other people's farm layouts and just end up like basically copying them. And I was like, you know what, no, I want to actually try and do my own this time. So this particular farm layout does have a bit more of a structure to it. So like there are areas which are a bit more specific for specific items or specific like buildings, but it means I can be guided in a way for where the buildings should go, but the rest of the decor and stuff I can be a bit more like, I'll do this myself and things like that, rather than being able to just, like I said, like just copy someone else's like pixel by pixel. So yeah, so that was another reason that I thought it would be good. And to be honest with you, I've been really enjoying, I mean, like I've barely explored this map so far because we've just not been able to get through most of the like rubbish around the farm. But the little areas that I have seen have been really, really nice. So I'm really excited for it as well. Right, let's quickly fill this up because otherwise I will forget. Oh, wrong button. Does help. Right, so let's go. And then I can quickly pop to okay, go over the mods again for like the 9th time for me. Look, I went over them at the beginning of stream. Someone asked a question, so I'm going over them again now. Okay, Ryan? Okay. Right, okay, so let me think. I need to give one of these to Elliot. It's Saturday, so it's not thing what was birthday. We're feeling lucky today, so it might be an idea to go to the mines again. Why did you start a new save? It just felt like it. It just felt like it. I did it to annoy Ryan, so I could just like repeat myself to upset him. But nah, I was saying to do it. I just got here. Did I tell you about it earlier? Weren't you here earlier? Now you're making me question. It's kind of a just thing. You're making me question whether or not you were here earlier. Because I swear you were at the beginning of stream, or did I miss that? Am I misremembering? I might be misremembering, actually. Oh god, just what you said. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm definitely misremembering. For some reason, I thought you were here at the beginning of stream, but apparently not. So, for the 9th time. Yeah, we've done loads of aesthetic mods. It looks really pretty. I've got a new farm layout, which is why I started a new save. Yeah. I was commuting. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll allow that then, Ryan. But yeah, no, basically, yeah, a lot of it is just aesthetics and like small gameplay stuff. Did you add all the butterflies? So I didn't add the butterflies. I did reskin the butterflies though. Though I don't know if these ones are. I don't know if that one's a reskinned one. But I did find a mod that changed the look of the town butterflies and stuff, but I'm just not sure if it's the same as the ones on the farm or not. I'm really sorry, but I got to go. Wish you luck. Thank you very much, Cottage Corner. I really appreciate you for popping in. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, so let me think. It's getting late in the day, and so my brain is starting to switch off a little bit. Okay, so we need to pop over to Pierre's and we will buy a couple more seeds. We've got a little bit here. I used most of my energy for that, so I think I might add like maybe one more row. Actually, no, we'll add two. We'll add 2 more rows, and then that should be about half our energy when we do watering in the mornings. So we need what? So 6, 12, 14. So we need 14 crops in total. And then from there, we can either go back to the mines or we can do some fishing. I think we'll go back to the mines though. Get some more copper ore, because actually, how much? 1 coal, 50 wood. 50 wood for a scarecrow. Has that always been the case? I don't remember it being 50 wood. Where's my coal? Okay. Scarecrow. Oh, 20 copper and 25 stone. 20 copper and 25 stone. I have stone. I have copper. Aha. Build. Perfect. Awesome. Is this game better than The Sims? Oh, they're very different. So they're very different in my opinion. The Sims is I don't even know like the best way of explaining like my Sims opinions. The Sims is a lot more I feel like it's a lot more role play if you want to play it that way. It's an or you can obviously it's more of a management game, really. Sorry, I've just got to yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's more of a it's more intensively a management game. So yeah, it's kind of it's difficult to compare really. I do like both of them and I do enjoy The Sims quite a lot. But yeah, they are quite different. I'm gonna go bankrupt. Did you end up catching up to Ryan with your ghosties, Matteo? I can't remember if you actually caught up to him. Because I know that was the goal, but I feel like you maybe... Are you still ahead of him? Or have you gone back down now? Right. I will skip past most of this because we have... we did go through this with the first playthrough. We're going to have to go and speak to Wizard at some point. But yeah. Let me check just in case. Oh, dearie me. Yeah. I think it was literally like last week, Ryan, that he managed to surpass you in ghosties. Right, okay, cool. So, we'll sell one of these. So I said, what was it, 14? So we'll get one more bean thing again. We will... let's get 12 of those. What have we got? 490. So let's just get, I guess, 2 more cauliflower seeds. Yeah. Do. Cool. And then that will be our hatch filled. And then I think, yeah, we'll quickly go. We might not have the energy to go back to the mines though, you know. We might struggle on that front. We might end up doing like some fishing or something. Right. Oh god, I need to clear this path. It's driving me insane at this point. I keep just running in stuff. Honestly, I don't know how I got this many ghosties with my bad luck. I mean, to be fair, I mean, you obviously like get them passively as well, just by chatting. So you may lose one here or there, but you'll still gain some along the way. Right. Oh, I forgot one of the mods that I installed also has like a processing thing where you I think I miscalculated. I think I did really bad maths. But so it takes things from the chest and processes it, which I think is quite good. So oh no, wrong one. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have. No, I don't. Okay. So let's put these 2 down, and then yeah. So I have 1 extra. Oh no, 2 extras. Oh no, I missed 1. Okay, no. There we go. 2 extras. Let's see, put that away. Right, let's just put those away for now. Let me try and organise myself. Right, let's get these watered. Where's my watering can? There it is. There it is. Mickle's fault, yeah. Always Mickle's fault. Right, there we go. Cool, and that's watered as well. Awesome. Mickle returns at the mention of his name. There we go. Right. So it's 12:40. Let's see. What do we want to do next? So we could go down to the mines. Actually, no. I think we need to get some wood. I mentioned this before. I need to build a chest over at the mines. So I think today we should just spend just gathering wood, to be honest. I know it's a lucky day. I know we're wasting a lucky day, but yeah. We need to be able to actually build some stuff. There we go. Let's clear this bit as well. I keep thinking, oh, you know, it'd be nice to leave this tree here and this tree here, but it's like, actually no, I need to be more structured with it, I think. Okay, let's get some energy quickly. Spring onions. There we go. I definitely feel like I'm doing better than I did on my first run through. Like my first stream run through, that is. I feel like I'm kind of being a bit more determined and actually following through on things rather than getting distracted by about 50 bajillion other things. What could ever be the fault of our resident troll? The one who would repeatedly use the gamble command, trying to get so much trying to get so many ghosties, and then being a bit too scary with how quickly he was getting them. I am no such thing as a troll. Well, no, but you're like the troll that was in Bramble that Finn really liked from the game that we played at the weekend. You're that kind of troll, Finn. Not Finn. You're that kind of troll, Mickle. There we go. Right. Have we got? So we've got a bit more wood. Let's just clear the path a little bit. Try and make it a little bit more walkable. Let's take that as well. There we go. No, I don't have any, what's it called? Paths built yet. I don't actually know, can I make any at this point? Oh, I can, so I can do the cobblestone path. But I don't know if I want that. Plus also it uses all my stone, which I don't really want to do. Finish him. He got so much. Yeah, he did just get far too many ghosties, and so I had to rein in. I had to rein in to some degree before he got too powerful. There you go. There. Okay, and then let's chop this one down. So this back little bit, you see like the fenced off bit here, this is going to be like a tree farm. So it's where I'm going to have like all of the trees with the tappers and stuff, so we can get like the, what is it, the pine sap and stuff. Right. There you go. Cool. So we can actually walk through here without running into a bajillion things. So that's always handy. Let's see. Let's quickly make sure this tree doesn't grow here. There we go. Starting to look a little bit better. We're getting there, slowly but surely. But yeah, the thing is that this map is obviously a lot bigger than like the standard maps. So that's another thing as well. It's just like, it's going to take us ages to be able to even see some parts of this map because there's just so much. Damn, just messed with the odds. I didn't mess with the odds. I didn't mess. Well, I messed with them a very long time ago, but I haven't messed with them recently. The level of hating was not only unwarranted but straight harassment. I just wanted 100k ghosty. Oh god, okay. Nearly ran out of energy then. Do we have anything in here we can use for energy? We've got the parsnips, but I don't really want to use those. Oh no, we've still got some spring onions. Okay, cool. Okay. Fuck you mean you didn't mess with the odds? I corrected myself. I messed with them a very, very, very long time ago. But as mentioned, that was a very, very, very long time ago. So, you know, it's not as bad. But no, it's because for some reason the default is like, I think it's for gamble. It was like, I can't even remember what the odds were, but it was like very heavily in favor of you winning automatically. And I was like, oh, I can't have that. They got to lose every now and again, you know. You gotta like, you know, you got to treat it like a proper casino, you know. The bookie always wins. The Ghostie's currency has been downhill trend ever since the nerf. 75% odds with 150% return. Yeah, I can't remember what the old odds were, but they were just like a little bit too much. But did you see that there's slots now, Mickle? So you've got another way of gamba. You've got slots. Bring back the old odds. Right, let's see. I think we're just going to go and try and do some foraging now because, yeah, we've got no energy. I've got nothing to get energy with. So let's just go see if we can find some shit. Slots have been there since forever, and it's always... No. I've corrected the emojis and stuff now. So I corrected that. That I can't mess with the odds on. That is just its own thing. It's just the gamba that I can change the odds. And heist I don't have any control of the odds on either. So I don't quite know how that works mathematically in terms of like what the chances are or anything. I think I can't remember what the gamble actually like. I think it like rolls like a 1 to 100 or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a while ago since I looked at it. But yeah, but slots hasn't always been there. Slots was disabled for quite a long time. But yeah, it was only recent. It was literally, I think it was last week that I reintroduced it because I actually remembered to change the symbols in it. Right, okay. Let's see. But yeah, Matteo's trying to catch up with you, Mickle. He's getting there. Slowly but surely, he's getting there. Oh, do I have a cooldown on points? Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look at that. I'll change that. Only 16k, I'm broke. And what's Matteo on? Is he on like 6,000 and something? Don't uncover my secrets. Oh no, I could have spoken to her and then I could have got my money. That's annoying. Oh well. Right, let's see. Is there anything around here? Any forageables? Anything at all that I can take? I have a feeling no. Can't see anything. I can't remember when the reset happens. I think Finn said it was like every Saturday or Sunday, but I'm not sure. Let's see. No, I can't see anything to pick up, unfortunately, and it's getting late, so let's walk back. I'll be here gambling whilst Mickle sleeps. Let's see. I think your time zone is actually the same. Because you're an hour ahead, aren't you, Matteo? I think is Mikkel an hour ahead or is Mikkel an hour behind? I can never remember. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Even the ghosties economy can't escape inflation. Oh dear.
My precious tips.
How many points do I get for
My
this?
precious tips.
Thank you,
Ryan
Ryan,
Thomas
for the 10.
tipped £10. How
Thank
many
you.
points do I get for this?
Oh, I forgot I'd done that. I forgot I'd done the text to speech. But thank you, Ryan, for the £10. I can check. I can't remember how many points you get for it. Let me see. What's it in? I can't remember what thing it's in. Is it in store? I don't think it's in store. Hang on, give me a second. Oh, there we go. Settings. So points per £1 is 10. So you get 10 points for every pound, according to this. Oh, interesting. So now they've actually officially got a thing on the Streamlabs website now that actually says YouTube. So YouTube payouts for points are based on viewers' chat activity. If they do not chat, they will not earn points. So they've actually adjusted that now, because before it didn't say anything about there being a difference between YouTube and Twitch with regards to the points. But yeah. Wait, you get points for donating? That you do. But that's an automatic thing, right? Yeah. So basically, because my tips are done through Streamlabs, the points get added to, depending on how much you donate or tip, that affects how many points gets added. Ryan, that's cheating. Ryan has a tendency to do that. You're so close. 10 points per point, so I have 1,600 pounds worth of ghosties. Hypothetically, yeah, it doesn't mean that you can get 1,600 pounds though. Right. Okay, so let's quickly check. I've not got anything to sell. We've got 5 refined quartz and 1 copper bar. So I think tomorrow, ideally, we just need to go to the mines, really, even though it's not a rainy day or anything. Right. Let's go to bed. Go to sleep for the night. Level 1 mining. Did we do mining? Oh yeah, we did some rock breaking, didn't we? Right, so I think on that note, it is 10:37. I was originally going to stop. I was originally going to stop stream previous day, but then people showed up in stream, so I thought I'll stay for another day. Yeah, the 1-to-10 ratio isn't very generous. Jess, will you buy my ghosties? I'll sell them at a discounted price of 15 ghosties per pound. Crazy discount for you. Yeah, I mean, the ones, so yeah, £1 for 10 ghosties. I mean, to be fair, actually, what does Cole do? What's Cole's ratio? I don't actually know how many points he gives for tips and stuff. I'm not sure. 15 ghosties per pound. But hi Chunk Gaming, welcome to the stream. You are unfortunately joining right at the very end. I was about to say goodbye to everyone. But yeah, so we've been fairly productive. We've nearly got through a whole week, which is good. I feel like we're going through it a little bit quicker than we did in the first attempt. So yeah, but I'm definitely enjoying having the new mods, the new the change in aesthetic. It's definitely making it feel a lot fresher to kind of come back into, which has been quite nice. So yeah, so this is probably going to be we'll do this again on Tuesday. The rest of this week, what have we got? So on Thursday, possibly it's scheduled that we'll do this again on Tuesday. So Thursday we have got some Cozy Grove with some we're hopefully going to be finishing a little bit to the left. which was the fun puzzle game where we struggled to sort out pencils for about 10 minutes. And then after that on Saturday, we'll I think we'll be playing, probably we won't be finishing it, but we'll get a decent portion of the way through some more Bramble. And that was a really, really fun game. Mine is a little but yeah, so we'll be playing Bramble again on Saturday. So yeah, so Thursday we will have Cozy Grove and A Little to the Left. Saturday, more Cozy Grove at the beginning of stream, and then we'll be finishing up with Bramble. So yeah, so thank you guys again so much for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. I know it's a bit of a pain in the arse that I've ended up like switching back to, or that I've restarted the save. But like I said, I think that with having the new map and everything, it'll be a little bit more fun for us. So yeah, so thank you guys again for being here. I really appreciate it. And if you did enjoy the stream, then do leave a like, as it helps with algorithm and all that fun jazz. And if you want to see more, then and you haven't already, then if you could subscribe, that'd be great. I lost 30 quid now. What do you mean you lost 30 quid? Oh. Ryan, do you know how much it is that Cole gives for his day? Because you've done obviously super chats for him recently, and you get points for it. Do you know what his ratio is? Because I don't know, and I just went with whatever was default on the Streamlabs. So I might consider changing it. At least 69 per dollar. I'll have to ask him and find out. But yeah, I might change it. You never know. I might. I'll consider it. What's the what? Chunk gaming. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here. And like I said, yeah, hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.